All right, I'm going to start off with the color raine palette, the lovelies palette. I'm going to use the shade Pure, and that's going to be just basically my highlight. I'm going to slightly probably bring it down just a little bit just to really give my eye that super bright effect. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I love the colored raine eyeshadow palettes. I did do a previously black owned makeup tutorial type of video, so if you want to check it out, give it a look. Next, I'm going in with the color raine Berry Cute palette. I'm using the shade Kiss Berry, and this is basically going to be my transition color. If you notice, I'm using like a big fluffy brush, and I'm just blending everything out, putting it on my eye, and this is going to help everything just go. Also from the same palette, tongue twister, I'm using the shade Love Berry. I'm placing that in my outer corner, and now I'm going to give like that really nice smoky effect. I'm using a more synthetic and a smaller brush just so I could really get more. Next, back in the Lovelies palette, I'm just using the shade Pure. I'm using this as my lid color, and this is just going to really brighten, open up the eye, and just make everything pop. I am definitely going for a matte type of eye look. So this shade is major key. And I'm sorry if you hear a little bit of noise in the background. They are mowing the lawn. Next, I'm going back into the Berry Cute palette and just using that berry shade to blend it out. And of course, I'm using soaring liner. Alright, so I had to tie my hair up because my hair was starting to sweat like crazy. So I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Primer, especially because it's really hot. Actually, I have this Max Fix Plus Matte. So I'm going to spray this on my face first. This is supposed to absorb the oil, but I find when you spray it on your face, like with foundation, it leaves these white specks on your face. We don't want no white specks. And then I'm just mixing in the Urban Decay primer. As my base is the It Cosmetics CC cream. This is the matte one. It's very beat up. I used and abused it all last summer, but this is a really good summer foundation. If you're looking for a good summer foundation, this is really good. And I'm gonna apply it with this e.l.f. sponge. Try a new product. And so far, the sponge is really nice. It actually feels really soft, surprisingly. So this is a good alternative. Instead of paying $20 for a beauty blender, get this sponge. I think it's like $5 or $6. It's like $5 or $6. And the CC cream, as you can see, it like covers your acne scars. It covers discoloration. It's really nice. The only thing that disappoints me about It Cosmetics is they need more shades. Like, they need to get with it. So it may be kind of hard finding a shade, but besides that, it's really it. Alright, so we're going to go in with concealer. I'm probably going to use two. I'm going to try this one first. Oh my god, this is so... Alright, y'all, so it's going to be a little glare right here. We're just going to completely ignore that. It's so much beautiful sunshine coming in, which is cool. But I'm going to go in with the Cover FX Power Play Concealer, which is really nice. Little is going to definitely go a long way because this is full coverage. And I'm going to take some underneath my eye, on the side of my nose, around my mouth area, and that's it. And then we're gonna blend it out. And the shade I have for the concealer is a Golden Deep 2. So this will kind of like help balance it out and help bring light back. And the golden ones are nice. If you're somebody who likes a really yellow like undertone, you'll like the golden. And it's not heavy, so it's also good if you feel like you wrinkle a lot underneath your eye or you crease really easily. So because I want to take pictures like every day, this is nice, but because I want to take a photo, I want to kind of like really stand out a little bit more underneath the eye. I'm going to go in with the Giorgio Armani concealer, which you can see is like a lot more brighter, and this is going to add a nice amount of brightness. But with this one, you want to strategically place it because if it's too bright, then you start to look a little ashy. A pointed side. I actually been using this side for foundation and concealer. This sponge is really nice. And then we're gonna set. Because it is hot, you have to set your makeup or you will be melting. It won't stay. It'll be moving all over the place. You have to set your makeup. So I'm using the Kat Von D, or the KVD, I think it's called KVD now. Translucent powder. This is just a regular translucent. And I'm gonna kind of like push it into my skin so it could stay. This is a nice trick too. If you do have a lot of under eye like creasing and texture, if you get a damp sponge and you push the powder into your under eye, this will make it look really nice and airbrush, and it'll help it to not crease and look cakey. You don't want it too wet. You want it like just damp, and push it in your skin. And I also like to do where I would get like smile lines or frown lines. So we did that. And then whatever is left over, I'll take like a teeny tiny bit and I'll actually just like set my whole face with it. Just a little bit. I always say if you're a little bit deeper than me, maybe be careful because this is still a white powder. It doesn't give you flashback, but I mean, it's still white. And you can see it's like taking up all the shine. Whatever shine I had is pretty much gone. So we have no shine. With the Black Radiance Contour Palette. And I always use the shade Sculpt, just because the contour is like really deep. And I do like a powder brush, and I use Sculpt to kind of like bronze everything up. Just because I don't want to be like super chisel, I've been kind of more into like just a soft bronze. And I like to do like underneath my chin, my neck. And I'm gonna contour my nose with the same Sculpt color. And this is a regular eyeshadow brush. It's not even a nose contour brush. This is just like a double-sided shadow brush. And then now the trick, like if you make any mistakes or you want it to look super skinny, go into your translucent powder and just put it towards like the side. Almost like you're gonna bake. And then you can see it's already giving an illusion of like a super skinny line. I'm gonna take some underneath my cheeks. I'm probably gonna wipe this off really quick because I'm using regular translucent, so I don't want to have like those sharp lines of where the powder was at. Makeup is amazing. You could turn into a whole new person. And I'm just gonna dust it off. And then for here, I'm gonna kind of like push it in. I'm gonna dust and push. This palette, I just created this blush palette. Honestly, I don't remember a lot of the shades. I know this one is for sure peaches, and this is the one I'm going to use. It's peaches, just to give us a little flush of color. And I'm gonna kind of dig in there, and you can just see how peaches lifts the cheekbone. I always like to start at the apples of my cheeks and then just go back. And peaches is like the perfect color. If you're not into blush, but you want to wear blush, peaches is definitely a must-have. You need to have peaches. Depending on how you like to look, I like smoky eyes, so I'm going to go back into the Berry Cute palette, and I'm going to use the shade Love Berry, which is the same shade I have in my outer corner. And I'm just going to take it at the outer corner at the bottom, just so it kind of looks all like one, and just give me that smoky under eye look. I'm going to keep it halfway just because I don't want it too smoky, because the outfit I'm going to wear is kind of on the brighter side, so I don't want it so intense. And the color raine palettes are super good. You don't get a lot of fallout, which I like. So if you want to see another look using the color raine palette, don't forget to look at my last video when I showed me doing a full face using all black owned products, because these products are really good. Just for like a nice little pop on the look, because the eye is matte, I think I'm going to go back into the Berry Cute palette and use the shade Pinkleberry, which is like a nice reflective golden pink rose gold color. I'm going to wet my brush, and I'm just going to use that as an inner corner highlight, because I've really been into that look. And then you just see how it opens up the eye, especially if you're gonna do like a heavy dramatic lash like mine. This will kind of keep your eye open so you don't look so enclosed. Super pretty. I'm gonna do like a throwback, because this used to really be my favorite like highlighting kit or palette, and this is the Anastasia That Glow palette, and I'm going to use two shades. I'm gonna use Bubbly, and I'm gonna use Golden Bronze. I'm gonna go in with Golden Bronze first and just put it right here. And look at that. Look how it looks in the light. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna kind of take it towards like the temple of my head, so from the side profile you can really see it. Come on, don't spray my face. If you ever want like that really just boom shiny highlight, you spray your face, and then you're gonna go back in with the highlight. So now I'm gonna take Bubbly, and I'm just gonna put it right here, and then you can see like, you can see how it'll reflect. And then I'm gonna do a tip on my nose and on my chin. All right, so now we're gonna finish up the lips. Me, I like a really nice nude lip, but with a brown liner. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Urban Cafe. I always use this liner all the time, and we're just gonna align our lips. Actual lips. And then I'm going to go in with the Dose of Color liquid lipstick in the shade Sand. This is a very, very like nudie nude. So you definitely need that lip liner because you will be looking crazy. And as you can see with those really pale nudie colors, you want to take your time and blend it in. A lip brush is definitely something that you need, just so it looks nice and diffused and like a nice ombre. And then that's it. We are gonna spray our face. We are done, guys. We're done with the face, so now we're gonna get ready and put on our outfit and see how everything all looks as a whole. So for my outfit, I'm gonna put on this jumpsuit right here, which is gonna be one of the jumpsuits that I'm selling in my boutique that I'm launching. I'm gonna probably post like a whole video talking about the boutique and everything as it gets closer to launch day, but it's just basically this short set romper or jumpsuit, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna pair it with my white Uptowns. I got some little hoop, like some triangular hoop earrings I'm gonna put on. I'm gonna put on this Fashion Nova anklet, and then I have a pair of studs in this pack that I'm gonna also put on that you probably won't see, but whatever. I'm gonna still put it on. And I'm going to come back and show you guys how everything looks on. Like I said, this jumpsuit is something that I am selling in my boutique. So you kind of get like a sneak peek of what it'll look like. So let's go. Real quick with the Samba Sway Glow Oil. And this is just going to really give my skin like a beautiful bronzy glow. Alright, so I went and I changed my outfit just a little bit. I added the slides with it, which I think looks really cute too. So if y'all want to just see like another way you could wear this outfit, you could definitely pair it with some slides. If you was going out, maybe I would probably do like some heels or something. I think that'd be cute. Also, I didn't mention, so even though I'm gonna talk about the sizing and stuff when I tell y'all about my boutique, but basically a lot of my pieces are true to size. So this is like a medium. You see it's like covers really well. So that's it. I just want to tell you guys that. Oh, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Later.
High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold.